There's more technology in that camera, I can assure you, than this here coal combine put together. Oh, as my mate said to me the other day, how you have to do all these new combines, all of their automatic controls. And this here, the only thing that's automatic's my cell. I'm the ECU in it. I could do a remap. Oh, dear. I'm Rob McIlvaine, and you're just outside Coleraine towards Bushmills and the Creamery Road direction. This is it here, it's a bit of ground here we do barley on and corn on, and this here's wheat this time. Barley's done, corn's in, and now just the wheat to finish it and hopefully get it baled, and that's all the drama over for another year. But yeah, it's all going well, and I'm from Kells, just outside Ballymena. We do most of our farming there, but I come up here and just do crops. So it's always highlight of the year working with combines and all the rest. Oh, it was my dad and my uncle got this ground originally. Oh, about 15, 20 years now, so it would be. So I'm lucky enough to get working on it. I'm very thankful to get working on it. It's great. It's a pleasure. It's usually right and dry, so that makes life an awful lot easier. I can assure you at home it's not as easy. I'd say more work's been read up this year than any other year, just with the good weather. And lots of wet fields can be worked at. Groundwork's brilliant. It's been best. And even grass is growing well. There never as many cuts. It's not often that happens with us. It's not. So it's all good. All good. So that's the old combine I got. I bought this, 5-6 years ago. Bought it not working. It's all auto level. It's meant to level. It's got a wee bit of a mind of its own. Nobody really worked at them over here too much, you know. So I had to figure it all out myself. But thanks to the internet, I was able to ask plenty of people what to do. So a couple of sensors fixed. There was a tilt sensor in as well. I got that fixed. I've done all the front end of her up. The necker's all done up. All the chains is done up on it as well. The paddle chains at the far side. Apart from that, the odd wee breakdown. Well, she breaks down nearly every year or something. A hose pipe broke on me last night. The header just dropped, so it did in mid-air. That stuck 6 o'clock before the place could fix it. So that happened last night, and then yesterday morning I put a new switch in the joystick, and that got me away. It was only £13. So see this year, touch wood, she went okay, probably until about now. So we'll see. If I had a chance all to do it again, I would love to have went to Canada or something like that there. Even America, I'd done a bit of combining for some of them big contractors over there. Even for a summer to have seen how I would have got on. I think I would really love to have seen it. And then them working with new equipment and all the rest. I'm sure it must have been brilliant to have done. Listen, we're going to go at it now, maybe on small scale, but we're doing our best, so we are. I have this old combine to begin with, working away with it. And I've a old Finn 820 at home. Always loved Finn. Absolutely loved Finn. I loved what they used to stand for. I always thought they were really well made. Don't get me wrong, when I got mine, it was maybe something, was at 12,500 hours on it. I'd done a lot of work, so I needed the engine done up on it and the gearbox done up on it a couple of thousand hours later on, but I still got it today and I absolutely love driving it. It's one of my favourite tractors to drive. And then last year, because I'm travelling from Kells up to Coleraine, it takes a brave wee while. I bought that fast track there now. It's not new. It's 5,000-6,000 hours on her now. But I got it out of England there last year, and so far, I absolutely love it. So I do absolutely love it. It's quick, it's handy. It's actually quite good gripping too. You might not look it, but it does grip really well. I think it does. And yeah, that's it. So, and then recently, I've bought this new trailer here. So I have, through my uncle and my dad as well. We all got this new trailer, SNC, and so far, really, really well pleased with it. Really well pleased with it. We had 2 small 12-ton trailers beforehand, and thankfully then we sold them, and you know what, got really good money. We got more for them there last year than what we paid for them 10-12 years previous. So see, we were able to use the 2 old trailers that weren't really in the best condition. They weren't new anyway, they were good trailers, they weren't in new condition, and able to get this here, this grain trailer that I really that's what I really needed. And the fact it's got a rollover cover, that's what I wanted. I wanted something with a rollover cover that when I'm driving down the road, I have something that I can keep the barley dry whenever I'm delivering it to Fane Valley or whatnot, or anybody I'm usually delivering it to, because the amount of times I had to duck for cover, it was unreal. So it was many a time I ducked for cover. I think I mind one time, or a whole lot of times I ducked into, it was at Applegreen down there in the Ballymena line, Ballymena line, So you had to duck in there for maybe about half an hour, and as my mate said, you never went in and bought anything anyway, typical Ballymena man. So I only used their cover for half an hour, waited the rain went and then disappeared again when they sandwiches or anything bought. So that was the normal. Well, before he even bought the trailer, there's a fella I know that works in it. He's a real handy fella, James, and he was telling me all what they did. And the one question I asked before he even asked Big Rob was what paint works like, because paint's a big thing. I've noticed with trailers in the past, years and years ago, paint was always, it was one of the first things to go. And when I heard about the process it went through, it was like all timed, all in the temperature. There was a routine to it. I knew then, right, that's good quality. That's what I was looking for, because it's sickening when you have a nice new shiny trailer, and next thing is maybe a few years later on it's starting to rust in certain places or bubble up. I knew then with confidence, I've seen the process, there's quality there, that'll look after it. So I was very happy with that. So when I looked at the spec, I wasn't sure where to go. A 16 was my temptation, but when I see how trailers has always got bigger and bigger, I said to myself, you know what, just go a wee size bigger. So I was originally going to go for a 16, I went for the 18, and see now when I see it in action, and I put it over the weighbridge with a load of barley in it and whatnot, I'm well glad I did. Really well glad I did. So I wanted that. I wanted something with high-speed axles as well to suit the fast-track tractor going down the Ballymoney line, and I wanted something with air brakes on it, and they did all that. And that kept me legally, you know what I mean? I was wanting to keep legal way driving up and down that road. The police is on it all the time. Now, so far, good purchase. Very, very well pleased. You see, originally when I thought about getting a trailer, it's only a box, basically a rectangular shape, with square edges, 2 running axles, a tip up on it, a drawbar, and amount of lights. But see, when you look at it, there's an awful lot more detail goes into it. See all the edges, the folds, the angles, they made everything, the strengthening parts in it, yet it's not heavy to pull. I'm really well pleased with it. All the wee detail around the lights and all that too. Not that it matters, but it just sets it off. I was out of action with a phone for a good wee while, so I was. Next thing, I remember getting it going again on a different phone, the SIM card going on a different phone. And when I got the phone back up and running, in 2 hours I got a message there from Michael Derry, who I got it through, Robbie Michael Derry, he was brilliant. Next thing is it says your trailer's here ready to pick up. And I said, flip me, it couldn't be ready, because I knew then NC would be closed during the first 2 weeks of August. They're closed. So they must, I don't know what they did overtime, Rob did something, so I did. And they got the trailer going and got it in the yard, and it was ready for me to do my first field of barley with. So I was delighted. They did me a good turn getting me it on time. It saved me running, it's because I had the old one sold, it saved me a lot of time borrowing, as I hate borrowing. I wouldn't even borrow a wheelbarrow, so I wouldn't if I could avoid it. It's not just the name on the side you're going for. Look at the engineer note, look at the strength. Where it needs to be strong, it's strong. Where it needs to be light, it's light. You don't want a big heavy top of a trailer either. You want something you can pull up the road. Mixes both really well. Yep, best of both worlds.